Welcome back to continuing coverage of Willie Mays. And there is the man, one of the many images we see of him with fans, the smile on his face. We're going to go now to a man who interviewed him countless times. It is Marty Lurie. And Marty, you are in Birmingham, Alabama. You were at Rickwood Field earlier today. Just paint the picture for me, Marty. What was it like down there when the news came out?
Well, certainly, Vern, being at Rickwood Field is so ironic to be here on this day. I was not at Rickwood when the news actually came out, but boy, since it has come out, they did the tribute at Rickwood. Of course, the minor league game is on MLB tonight with Rich Waltz doing that game with Chris Young, and I got the text immediately from Rich about the awful news. So. Being here at Rickwood Field is something because the game Thursday is coming up and all the tributes to Willie are all over Rickwood Field. And then to be at Rickwood Field tonight and to walk out on the field and realize that's where Willie played center field as a high school kid. And then I was at the Negro Southern League Museum today in Birmingham. And, of course, there's a beautiful tribute to Willie there. Because Willie's career started when his dad used to drive him to Chattanooga to play in the Southern League for the Chattanooga Choo-Choos while Willie was a 10th grader. And then he was so good that the Black Barons saw him up there and said, no, you've got to play here in Birmingham. So to be part of this today and this whole connection, then to hear the news, it's just Willie had that sense of a great moment. And he picked a great moment today. And it's a tremendous loss for everybody who knew him, everyone who saw him play, and everyone who knew him in his later life. He was a wonderful man. And, look, I'm a kid from Brooklyn. And who would have ever thought that he would have chosen me to be his interviewer on the numerous shows that we did in front of countless audiences. And losing Willie is a bad blow for everybody. And I've gotten texts and tweets from people all over the world today talking about Willie. So it's a great loss. It is. And Thursday night, this game will be dedicated to Willie. And believe me, the crowd will certainly be on its feet with a lot of heavy hearts.
Well, you just gave us volumes of information and reaction, Marty, from the countless times that you were with him. If I could just leave you with this, if you could just share with me maybe just the one nugget that you were able to get out of him, because you could pull things out of an interview that a lot of these other writers and scribes couldn't.
Well, a couple of things. One, Willie was a great showman, had a great sense of humor. He was the nicest guy in the world. He understood when you'd bring someone in to meet him. When my son Aaron would come in, he'd say, hey, can't you shake hands harder than that? You know, and he always had a little something for everybody. But the one moment for me was in Palm Springs. And Willie and I were doing a show there, and it was at Barbara Sinatra's foundation. And Willie was the honored guest. And as we did numerous times, I would interview Willie for about 20 or 30 minutes before the audience, about 1,000 people. Al Rosen was there at that time as well. And we got to the end of the interview, and I'd never asked Willie this question before. We had done so many interviews, we kind of knew what we would say to each other. But I'd never asked him, and I said, Willie, how would you like to be remembered by the fans? And boy, for the first time, he started to cry. And the tears were coming out of his eyes, and I'm standing there next to him. I didn't know what to do. And he said, I always want to be remembered that I was there for them, that I put on the show for them, that I loved the fans, and everything I did was for them. And it's ironic today to say those words because today he's got to be remembered by everyone, and that's how he wanted to be remembered, as a showman, as someone who gave his best effort, and it was all for the fans. But for him to break down in front of me, in front of 1,000 people, and say that was the most moving moment I've ever had with him, and the most moving moment I've ever had in all the years I've done this. So that's the one for me that I'll take forever.
Well, we're going to let you go with that, Marty. Thanks so much for those words. And hey, while you're down there, just enjoy and embrace the experience of being there. Thank you so much, Marty.